Good day to everyone. I'm so excited today. This is my first time in the longest time that I'm shooting my first YouTube video. Hi everyone, if you're curious, my name is Ricky and I'm born in Singapore, and I'm right here in Singapore on this very beautiful place, which is near the Kranji Reservoir. And yes, I've been out of action for 2 weeks. And it was a very painful experience, which I don't want anyone to go through that experience. I myself don't want to go through that experience again. So you might be curious, what's this painful experience that Ricky's having? Well, to tell the truth, in my very first time in my life, I had PAL. Yes, you're right, PAL. What is PAL? Some people call it haemorrhoid. My father got it. My twin brother got it too. And I didn't know how painful it was until I got it myself. Yeah. So what happened 2 weeks ago on a Friday, I started having constipation. It was unusual. I seldom have constipation. So for those people out there, when you suddenly have constipation, you have to watch out. It might be PAL, but not necessarily. Okay, so after that, I had constipation again on Saturday, and it was very painful. I have to force my stool out, and it hurt my PAL, and it became swollen, especially when I'm cleaning myself up. You wouldn't want to go through that painful experience. Okay, so what happened is, it got swollen. The PAL got swollen. It's like a stone, small little stone, pebble. Swollen, red, painful. And when you sit down, it's painful. When I sit down, it's painful. When I stand up from my seat, it's even more painful. Wow, my tears are almost flowing out. And then, even when I fart, yes, F-A-R-T, fart, when the gas comes out from my buttock, I tell you, at that time I tried very hard to control my fart, just not to experience that pain. Okay, so I went to see my GP, my doctor nearby, on Monday, and he gave me some inflammation medication, and he gave me the liquid medicine which will allow me to pass motion more easily. Okay, I took it, and actually I took it on Monday, took the medicines on Monday. On Tuesday, I had trouble sleeping at night. On Monday, on Tuesday, on Sunday. And on Tuesday, I got up in the middle of the night and went to the toilet. I said, hey, how come it feels like that little pebble, my PAL, seems to be gone? I quickly went to the toilet, and I saw the pus and some blood on my shorts. I was shocked. Say, is this supposed to happen? I thought PALs are supposed to grow smaller and then disappear by itself, or worst case scenario, you have to go for operation. But it just burst. Wow, I was relieved and a little worried at the same time. Okay, but yep, I quickly cleaned myself up and then went back to sleep. Okay, so on a Tuesday morning, what happened was I went to see a doctor again, the same GP, and he's okay, so he gave me antibiotics and a few more days of MCs, medical certs, for me to rest at home. Oh, it was very painful, and yeah, it was still painful, although the pile had gotten smaller. Okay, so on a Friday, I went back to work. I had to move very slowly, and I couldn't sit for long at my office seat. Okay, so on Saturday, on Sunday, the pain is still there. The pile didn't get any smaller, and there's a wound there. There's a crack, open wound, and when I go to the toilet, I have to be very careful not to force my stool out, and I deliberately wash my buttocks every time I pass my motion, just to keep it clean and hygienic so that it'll heal faster. Okay, and one more thing, because I am a healer myself, I've learned the Akashic records a few years back. So I ran the haemorrhoid, pain relief, and inflammation, and cells Akashic, like this Akashic CNA for myself as well. I think that's sort of affirmation to myself, to my body, telling my body that, giving my body permission to heal. Yeah. So, yep. And then after that, on Monday, well, my wife told me that you have to go and see a doctor again. So on Monday, I took the advice, and I also want myself to heal better. I went to the doctor again, and this time around the doctor was still a little puzzled. How come the pile is not getting any smaller? It's still there. He just said that the swollen part is going to be there for a few more weeks. So I asked the doctor, should I see a specialist? And well, he said to me, it's up to me, but he won't be able to recommend me any specialist, because we have insurance here, and our insurance has a panel of specialists that we can go to. Okay, so I had to search through the list, and then I didn't know which specialist is good. I just, based on my intuition, I selected this doctor. And surprisingly, usually when the clinic tries to make arrangement with me, it will be a few days later. But surprisingly, the clinic was available on that Monday itself. And I quickly went back home, changed to my jeans, got a transport, and reached the clinic itself. And at the clinic, well, the doctor said, "Oh, you may need an operation." Oh, my heart dropped. I haven't had an operation in my whole entire life. Okay, and after that, he said, maybe not. Oh, there was a sense of hope. And then he said, Mr. So, I'm going to use a needle, and then I'm going to draw out the pus that I see, okay? And maybe there won't be a need to go for operation. Okay, so he poked the needle into that part. I didn't expect it to be so painful. And he said, "Oh, the pus is deeper than I thought." And he went even deeper. Oh, that pain. You wouldn't want to go through that pain, man. And then he sucked out that pus out of that. And then after that small procedure, he gave me a lot of antibiotics, inflammation pills, painkillers, and he told me to come back on the Friday, which is 5 days later. He gave me gauze as well, so I can put in between my buttocks so that it will be able to absorb the pus and the blood. Okay, so during this time, the whole time, I was trying to eat soft food, porridge, soup, fish. Okay, and then I was eating organic fruits. I have to eat fruits because that will help my stool to come out more easily. And I kept saying my prayers, the Akashic light clearing and activations for myself, for my haemorrhoid. And on the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it was still painful. I was working from home. I had to clear some work. Luckily, I had my laptop at home. And I couldn't sit to do my work. I have to stand up to do my work. And then on Wednesday, I suddenly got this terrible diarrhea. I had diarrhea for 4 times in a day, and I thought it could be the effects of the antibiotics. So that's why people don't want to eat antibiotics, because it affects the gut. So after that, I was taking the all-natural healthy supplement. Some people may know. And I think that's one of the factors of my fast recovery as well. Okay, so Thursday, I was still having a little bit of diarrhea. Okay, and then on a Friday, I went back to see the specialist. And guess what? The doctor checked my bowel again and said, Mr. So, I think there's no need for operation. Wow, I was so relieved, because all this while, my friends, my relatives all said that once you have bowel, you have to go for operation, and then they'll use a rubber band to tie up the bowel, and then they have to drop out, and then it will heal. And I didn't know that I can actually heal from my haemorrhoid in just 2 weeks' time. So people, everyone, friends, family members, there's always a way. There's always a way. And there's just not only one way in life that you can heal yourself. And I'm healed after just 2 weeks' time. And I'm now jogging, enjoying the sceneries here. And I'm so happy, excited, joyful. I want to share this happiness with everyone. And eat your fruits. Eat organic fruits if possible. Eat your vegetables. And you still do have to eat meat so that you can pass your motion more easily. Okay, so everything in moderation, balanced. Yeah. Okay, so, and keep fit, exercise when possible. Don't have to be a vigorous jog, anything like that. It can be a simple walk in the park, in the forest. Get some vitamin D's from the sunlight. Yeah. And I'm so happy, so joyful, so excited to be out in the nature right now, sharing my joy with everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna jog a little to a place where I really like. It's a spot that I found a few months ago. Okay, so come with me. Wow, it's a bird. Can you see? Hey. Okay, so What are you doing today? How are you feeling today? Are you having some joyful moments right now? Or are you having some challenges right now? Yeah. If you have challenges in life, do not despair. Everyone goes through that, including myself. Yeah. I've learned healing for the past few years, and I've learned that it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. Let the emotions out. Even if you're a guy, it's okay to cry, because especially in Asian countries, we've been taught not to cry. We'll not be a man if we cry. We'll be a sissy if we cry, and there's no use crying. And and with all these emotions stuck in our body, and it's one of the reasons why we have inflammation in the body as well. Okay, so in a while, we're gonna reach a place which I want to show everyone. So happy to be alive. Yeah, there's some bikes here. Okay, so this is the place that I want to show everyone. It's a little steep here. Go this way. Wow, dragonflies. Okay, everyone. Isn't it beautiful? Ah, nice. It's a sunny day, but it's also a beautiful day. Okay, so the buildings over there, I believe it's Malaysia, Johor Bahru, and this is the Kranji Reservoir. Amazing, isn't it? There are people fishing there. Okay, so everyone, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again. Have a beautiful day ahead, and I wish you all well. Thank you for watching. See you again. Bye.